Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Fielded right around the 8.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Wilson.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Travis Etienne. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the
30. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
ETN once more.
That he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taking it about the 16. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants.
Travis Etienne,
his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Play action. Now Wilson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Wilson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a 2-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense, and that's exactly what they needed. They were able to move the ball. They did some good things. It's still the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to go.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. Wright's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Wilson.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself now so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Wilson.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Again, Wilson.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime with a visiting Giants, I guess you could say, on top of the Jets in this New York rivalry. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Anthony Schwartz
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Evan McPherson sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first and 10, it's Wilson.
He's able to find Melton. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And just a yard to go here on second down.
To throw is Wilson.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Touchdown! Cole Kmet, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Evan McPherson sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Calais Campbell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Flushed out right.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On second down, a run with Etienne. 130 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Wilson slings this deep from McLaurin.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Calais Campbell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 53. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and they will remain well behind. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I smell fear in that offense.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Charles.